Tonight, the journey reaches its destination. All season long, these players have worked, competed, and believed, one game at a time. Now the lights are brighter, the energy is higher, and the stage is bigger than ever. From the home of Sacramento basketball, the next generation takes center stage. The Buzzardball Championships are proudly presented by Sidney Porrett's Real Estate of Sacramento. This is Buzzardball Championship Basketball, live from Golden One Center.
12, Rose Gonzalez. And the anchor, number 13, Kaliana Axelson. And let's give it up for the coaches, Coach Marlon Ocampo and Steve Yunkovich. Head on out there, coaches. That is the New York Liberty. Now, let's turn our attention to the Los Angeles Sparks. One, Harper Blankenship. Number 2, Elena Finstermaker. Number 3, Hadley Kane. Number 4, Rhea Renlick Texador. Is it Raya? I'm so sorry. Raya. Let me try that again. Number 4, Raya Renlick Texador. Number 5, Ellie Schuckert. Number 10, Lindy Wong. Number 11, Ashlea Baker. Number 12, Grace Keeper. Number 13, Izzy Jones. And number 14, Mila Nider. The coaches, Zeb Schuckert and Michael Wong. That is the Los Angeles Sparks. All right. Liberty, Sparks, face each other, shake hands, say good luck, and coaches, send out your first 5. We're gonna get.
All right, and with that, welcome. We are live from Golden One Center. My name is Steve Buzzard alongside Dylan Lilly. It is the 5-6 WNBA Championship for Buzzardball. We've got a good one. 1-2 matchup, 7-2. They split the series. This one's going to go right down to the end.
Yeah, I've gotten a chance to watch these teams all year long, and I can tell you this one is going to be a very good matchup. These two teams have fought hard all season long, and you're going to see a couple of different styles here as 8 players for the Liberty and then 10 players for the Los Angeles Sparks. So that might come into play here today, but it's going to be a very fun game here at the Golden One Center.
Well, the LA Sparks have been here before. In fact, they've won a title. They have also lost here. This is their 3rd trip with this group of girls, so they know Golden One Center very well.
That's amazing, and yeah, I think both teams have experience in this arena, so some of those adjustments that you see in the first half for some teams may not apply as much here. These players are comfortable on the floor. This is going to be a great game.
All right, Sparks getting here by virtue of a 34-14 victory over the Valkyries. That was yesterday at Sport Courts Fitness, and the Liberty taking care of the Aces in a close battle, 22-17. So we are ready to tip it off. We got the LA Sparks wearing their home whites. They are the top seed. New York Liberty in that sea foam green.
It's a beautiful color.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
It's great. It was a little hard, though, this season for some of our parent volunteers to see the numbers, though. That was something I heard a lot. But yeah, it's a beautiful jersey, and here we go. Here comes the jump.
All right, good stuff. Big thank you to Leland and Mark. Leland Johnson, Mark Tate from Hawkins Officiating. And we are ready to go.
We go.
All right,
tip is won by the Sparks, and we're underway.
And the LA Sparks will start with the first possession. Here comes Blankenship, second leading scorer for the team. She takes it down to the baseline, right side. Ball comes back up to Lindy Wong, and a ball taken away. Nicely done there by Bonnie Singh. Liberty quickly back, moving right to left, ball tipped away, and it will stay Liberty ball. Sidelines on the opposite side. So we're sitting where the Kings sit. We got the fans across from us in sections 119, 120, and 121. Great night of fun here. Quick turnaround, the quickest turnaround from the playoffs to the championship that we've experienced in Buzzardball history. All right, turnover. Blankenship back the other way, trying to get on the board, and she does. Harper Blankenship.
What a move right there from Harper, splitting the defense and getting to the basket. She is a force and is going to run the point for this team most of the time. And look at the defense the Sparks are coming out in with a 3-man trap up top.
I love that. Now let's see if the Liberty can break it. They got to have the ball handler. And with it is Leah Ray. She was one of the top scorers for the Liberty. New York had the best offense. Quick shot up, no good. Rebound by guess who? Blankenship. And she is off to the races. Sends it over to Redlake. Texador puts it up. Misses off the backboard front rim. Rebound. Sparks shot back up. No good. Another opportunity. Working the left side of the floor. Now the ball's rolling on the floor, and now we're back at it. So Izzy Jones, who's the newest member of this team, she'll give it back to Blankenship. And Blankenship with a pass down low, and it's blocked by the Liberty. And so they will come back. As we continue to move here in the opening minutes of the 5-6 WNBA Championship, 2-0 Sparks. 18-14. About 2 minutes in. Luna, the point guard, with the pass. It is intercepted by Jones. Lead pass down the way to Renwick. Texador tries to put it up, and a foul is called. So we'll have our first foul of the game.
On the play.
And it will be on number 5. That's Leah Ray Luna, her first personal.
Leah Ray Luna.
And the LA Sparks will go to the line, shooting 1 for 2. It'll be Renwick Texador.
Yeah, those leak outs right now are really working for the Sparks. They're getting the ball out ahead of the defense, and then once you do that, the defense has to come back, rush, try to make a contest, and it usually leads to a foul. So here we go. Let's see if we can make it 4-0 in this one.
And she does. Well done there. So the Sparks out 4-0. Good start for the home team. All right, Liberty trying to get on the board here. Luna. Little defense right there at the center circle where the Kings logo is. She's across it. Now finding a little trouble. Has to get rid of the ball. Does so. Ball comes to Bonnie Singh. Singh trapped inside the paint. And the Sparks are ferocious. And we've got a jump ball. And that will keep it Liberty ball. But you can see the aggression in the early going. The Sparks get after it on defense.
Right. And what you're looking to do if you're the Liberty is move that ball to the side and then try to get it back to the middle as this shot goes up. Blocked right there by Harper Blankenship. But yeah, it's really causing some problems right now. Getting that ball across the timeline. But I don't think I've seen the Sparks play this type of defense yet this year. So this might be an adjustment just for Golden One Center.
Well, got to give credit to the coaches. They are well prepared. Michael Wong, Zeb Schuckert. They love this. Schuckert is fun to watch. He's very animated on the sidelines. Here's Harper Blankenship. Layup, good! Wow, she made that look easy, and it's 6-0 Sparks.
Yeah, like I said earlier, she really is the steam engine of this team. And man, is she finding her way inside right now. Defense can't really get in front of her. And then when they do, she's making the right pass. So she's having a great start to this one.
But here's the deal. If I'm the Liberty, I know Amaya Ocampo is in the wings, ready to come in for the next segment. She is the leading scorer in the 5-6 WNBA. We'll see her in moments as the ball is dribbled out of bounds.
Liberty basketball.
And it was last touched by Ashlea Baker, so Liberty will keep it underneath their own basket, still looking for their first points of the game. Inbound from Singh. Shot is up Luna. No good. She's a lefty. Blankenship out with it. She's off to the races. Everyone in her rearview mirror. Layup is there. This one misses. Rebound put back. Up good. Renwick Texador. She's now got 4. 8-0 Sparks on top.
Yeah, and that was a great hustle play. You know, when it's 1-on-0 most of the time on offense, you kind of take a step back. You think they're going to make it, but yeah, Rhea right there getting to the cup, getting the offensive rebound and putting it right back up and in.
All right, Bonnie Singh trapped on the right side. We got another jump ball situation. And we'll be coming to the 15-minute mark for our first substitutions. 15
seconds left in the segment.
Quick inbound stolen by Renwick Texador. And it goes out of bounds. And it will be Sparks ball. And we'll get ready for subs. 15:04 short on the clock. 8-0 Sparks, but here comes Amaya Ocampo.
And it's not just Amaya Ocampo. You've got Rose Gonzalez and you got Kaliana Axelson. They are really the three-headed monster of this team. And offensively, they're going to move the ball around. Rose Gonzalez is going to get those offensive rebounds. This game is going to be very interesting. Don't be shocked by the score.
All right, Sparks And I see a little bit more tenacity on defense from this Liberty group. Shot is up for the Sparks, no good. That shot was taken there by number 14, and that is Mila Nider. Back the other way, layup good. Guess who? Amaya Ocampo.
That is a tough shot right there from Amaya, shifting her weight and getting it in, and just like that, Liberty on the board.
And now a shot the other way by the Sparks. That was Hadley Kane. She misses. Rebound offensively, no good. That was Shuckert with the last shot. Ocampo coming out with it. They picked up the pace. Amaya trying to go all the way, puts it up, side of the backboard. Out of bounds, it should be Liberty ball off the last touch by the Sparks. So the Liberty definitely, I feel like they picked it up here in this segment.
Yeah, you can see the speed, and then once they start doubling Amaya, she's going to find the pass, as she does right there to Rose Gonzalez. But that's what they're looking to do. Get the ball inside, attack, swing the ball around. This is Liberty basketball right here.
All right, ball on the left side, and the ball tapped out of bounds off the block. It will be Liberty ball. They trail 8-2, 13:48 left to go first half. Steve Buzzard along with Dylan Lilly. And the great thing about Dylan is that he has seen these teams all year long. It was your place all season. And the shot is up, and I missed it.
Caliana Axelson hitting the three-pointer, and there you go. I mean, that is just how fast this game can flip. And that is an NBA three-pointer right there. That's nothing to scoff at.
Wow, back the other way. Shot by Nider, misses the touch, but right now the momentum for the Liberty. They have cut it to 3, 8-5. Axelson with that big three. Ocampo kicks it out. Right side, shot up, no good. Ball tipped and out of bounds. Sparks ball with 13 minutes to go. It was 8-0 out of the gate. 4 points for Renwick Texador.
In the first half.
Along with Harper Blankenship. But back of Maya Ocampo getting the first two after 5.5 minutes of action. And then Caliana Axelson able to hit a big three. And that's where we are as the Sparks turn the ball over. Liberty have it with under 13 minutes to go. 8-5 is the count.
Yeah, I'm watching Amaya Ocampo right now. Her shiftiness and her handles are what really set her apart, as you see the crossover right there, and just creates so much space for herself. You have to throw a couple defenders at her, and then she's so good at getting the ball out of her hands.
And it looks like, oh wow, they're going to call the 3-second violation. Sometimes you see it, sometimes you don't.
Well, in another situation where the key's bigger, like it's a bigger zone, they're not used to having to cover so much space when they're inside. And yeah, good call from the referee right there.
All right, speaking of big scorers, Grace Kiefer. She was a top 5 scorer in the division. She's on the court for the Sparks. Ball now on the left baseline. Passed over the top, shot up, no misses. Good opportunity there for Elena Finstermaker. Back the other way, here comes Ocampo. Cut off by Finstermaker. Now eyes an outside shot, back rim no. Rebound, floats into the hands of Hadley Kane. 8-5, Sparks lead it. Ball stolen. Rose Gonzalez. Back come the Liberty, right to left. She'll give to Ocampo. Amaya working the right side, top of the key. Now into the hands of Audrey Knapp. Now the ball will come down to Caliana Axelson, who had that big three. Back over to Ocampo, now working the right side, back to the middle. Shot is up, and she was fouled from behind. So, foul on the Sparks. That will put Ocampo at the line, shooting 1 for 2.
Yeah, in another situation, you think maybe we can foul her, maybe we can get her to the line. She's a phenomenal free throw shooter. All aspects of her game are so talented, and that speed right there, and then the hesitation to slow down is what got the foul.
And it looks like we have a lane violation.
So shot violation,
and so it's
early
on
entrance.
Ocampo.
Back the other way.
So that will result in a turnover, and the Sparks will take over. So we are under 11 minutes to play. First half, 8-5 the score. 3-4 WNBA champions, Las Vegas Aces. They defeat the Monarchs 21-18 in a thriller. Sparks on the right side, leading by 3. They led by as many as 8 to start the game, and then we have a jump ball, and it will stay Sparks ball out of bounds.
Yeah, it looks as though when the Liberty see the ball go to the corners, they are sending a trap right there and trying to stop them. So if you're the Sparks, you're really looking at the ball to the middle of the court and try not to take it down to the baseline too much, because there comes the double.
Well, the Sparks turn over the ball, and the Liberty will get it right back. So multitude of opportunities here for New York. Let's see if they can get something here. And Amaya loses the ball.
That's great defense.
Into the hands of Finstermaker. Grace Kiefer with a burst of speed. She's a good shooter, but misses that layup opportunity. Ball underneath, and we got a jump ball.
Yeah, one thing I noticed in the 5th, 6th grade, they are very good at getting their hands on the ball. So you're going to see a lot of jumps.
And then,
if you're not aware of the rule, the possession rules 50-50. So if one team gets it on one jump ball, the next jump ball will go to the other team. So it's kind of a fair split right there, but you'll see a lot of those things happen here as the game progresses.
All right, so 8-5 is the count. First half, 10-minute mark, 8-5, Sparks lead it. Liberty will get the ball after the substitutions of Campo staying in for the second consecutive segment. They have 8 players. Sparks have 10. That does make a difference. I know Dylan alluded to that earlier. Shot up by Axelson. A little floater, no good. Another shot off the rebound. That won't go. And finally, the ball out of bounds. Last touch by the Sparks. So that was Vivian Talbot who got a shot up there on the second opportunity. All right, Bonnie Singh will inbound the ball. It'll come over. Shot is up by Axelson. This one misses. Rebound put back, no. Third opportunity, no. Playing a little volleyball with the rim there. And finally into the hands of Harper Blankenship.
Yeah, lots of good shots right now for the Liberty as Harper Blankenship coming downhill. What a pass right there to Raya, but no good.
Nice block by Luna.
Yeah.
Man. Leah Ray was able to get a hand on that. Izzy Jones has it for the Sparks, though. And now we got a traveling violation. Shuffled the feet there. And Liberty will get the ball trailing by 3. We're kind of stuck here at 8-5.
Yeah, the Liberty's defense really is ramped up. The Sparks also doing a phenomenal job. Looks like they're playing a bit of a zone and trying to just stop the driving lanes, as right there a foul on the trip.
Tripping foul.
Gonna go on Lindy Wong.
Goes on Lindy Wong.
Those things are accidental. They happen during the course of a game. It's what they call an unintentional foul, but it still is a foul.
Right. Lindy smiling, you know.
As always.
Yeah, as always. She's the smiling one on this team. All right, so ball will be inbounded to Axelson. She'll take it around the right side. Work all the way down the baseline. Not afraid to shoot. Misses short. Rebound Izzy Jones. Here comes Jones. She'll give it to their playmaker, Harper Blankenship. She had 4 in that first segment. Back to Jones from the elbow. Shot up. That one misses. Rebound. Here's Ocampo. She's got a great opportunity. Layup. Make it easy for yourself. She does. 8-7.
She is not going to make those any harder than they have to be. She's phenomenal at finishing at the rim, so once she gets ahead like that, you can almost guarantee 2 points.
All right, so Ocampo now with 2 buckets for 4. Blankenship down to Jones. And it will be, I think, a jump ball or a travel. They're going to call it a jump ball as the ball was blocked. And that will keep it Sparks ball underneath. 7.5 minutes to go. 8-7. Sparks lead the Liberty. Inbound from Wong. Back to Baker. Baker's got to get rid of it. Does to Renlet Texador. Here's Raya. Kick it out Blankenship. That's a deep shot. Misses off to the right side. Tapped by Baker. Tracked down by the Liberty. Here they come with an opportunity to take the lead.
Yeah, they have gotten so many of these right now and thrown ahead to Kaliana. Kaliana takes it downhill. Gets trapped down low. Swings it outside. But yeah, the Liberty right now finding their way inside. Starting to get a rhythm in this game as Amayo Campo no good. And the ball rebounded by the Sparks.
All right, back the other way come the Sparks, holding on to a 1-point lead. Izzy Jones up top, a little errant on that pass, and it goes out of bounds, but last touch by the Liberty. So Sparks will have it, leading by 1, 8-7, 6:40, clock counting.
35 remaining in the first half.
And a ball stolen off the inbound. Axelson, she had the big 3. Oh, and she traveled with the ball. Yes, took the extra step.
Yeah, so when you take that little jump, that seems to be where they like to call it a lot. It looks like 2 steps, but if you jump off that foot and then land, it's considered a travel.
All right, so we're going to redo the inbound there. We had where it looked like the Liberty were able to steal the ball, but they can't steal it in the backcourt. So Wong will put it into play to Izzy Jones. Here we go. Back to it, 6 minutes to go. First half action, 5-6 WNBA. Ball tapped to Blankenship. Back out to Jones from the elbow. Misses short. Rebound Baker. Outside Renlick Texador. That misses short. Rebound Baker. Put it up and she's fouled.
Yeah, great offensive rebounds by the Sparks, but what they're doing now, and it's starting to work, Harper Blankenship attacking, penetrating into the paint, and then kicking it back outside. So the defense is collapsing. Now you got this opportunity up top where you can start taking these shots, and then, yeah, like the offensive rebounds are a big deal in this game.
All right, Baker with an opportunity to get the Sparks back on the board. Misses back rim. And here's Ocampo. She's got it. Lead pass, but it was tipped nicely. Well done by Lindy Wong to get a hand on it.
Yeah, and those are the small things by the Sparks because off that free throw, they had 2 people back on defense already, waiting for Kalliana and then waiting for Amaya. Those are those little intricate coaching things that the Sparks have a very good handle on.
All right. Time winding down to the 5-minute mark, and they will not get a playoff. We have hit it. Clock will stop at 4:56. Just like the last game we saw, this is a good one, and we expected it. 8-7 is the count. Can you talk more about the Liberty having 8 players versus the Sparks having 10 players?
Yeah, so it just creates more opportunity for players to get on the court. You know, with our all-play system, you have to evenly distribute the minutes, but when you have less players, you're able to play some of those higher talent players a little more. So I think just the rotations will help out the Liberty, but also on the flip side, you're talking about a little bit of exhaustion, a bigger court, right? So the Sparks might have an advantage with the fatigue factor.
Grace Kiefer with a shot misses. Hadley Kane, second opportunity. No, missed it from the left side. Tracked down by Rose Gonzalez. She will get it out to Luna. Leah Ray Luna will bring it across the timeline. Now above the three-point arc, left side. That's the other thing. You shoot a three-pointer, it's got to be behind the NBA arc, and that's exactly what Axelson did earlier in this first half. Another nice defensive play there. Elena Finstermaker, that's twice that she's done that.
Yeah, they are in the perfect position for these passes, almost like they know where they're trying to get the ball. And yeah, I like the adjustments the Sparks are making on defense, trying to clog the lane a little more and prevent those drives to the basket.
All right, errant pass. It's now in the hands of Mila Nider. Get it back to Kiefer. High rainbow, good. And Kiefer knocks it down to make it 10-7, her first bucket of the ballgame.
That was a tough shot. She didn't necessarily have her feet set, was drifting a little bit, and then swished it on the baseline right there. That is a phenomenal shot and puts them up by 3 points.
All right, here are the Liberty. Just trying to stay close. They've done a good job of it here in the first half. Bad pass on the right side, and guess who's there? It's Finstermaker. We're saying her name quite a bit. And it's on the defensive end, and that's the thing. You can serve your purpose, and if you're doing it on defense, coaches love that.
Yeah, she is everywhere and is not afraid to get her hands in there and try to take the ball away. And basketball is a game of more than just scoring. If you are a defensive mastermind, you are going to find your way onto the court on any team, and that's what Finstermaker's doing right now.
Hadley Kane lets it rip from straight away. No good rebound. Audrey Knapp.
And Hadley Kane can shoot the ball. Don't give her that space because she's going to take it with confidence and she'll drill a couple of those.
All right, Leah Ray Luna behind the back dribble, now working to the left side, keeping that dribble alive, guarded by Grace Kiefer. Good matchup there. And the ball stolen by Kiefer. Kiefer has an opportunity for an easy layup, and she misses. Rebound though, Kane, she misses. And Rose Gonzalez comes out of the pack. Here's Rose, but she's got a 1-on-3. Nice move on Elena. Now she needs to stall and get it set up, or just shoot a 3. That one misses short. So much for me being the coach of the Liberty, and that's why I'm here behind the mic.
Well, and that is the adjustment that you're going to see. A three-pointer at El Camino's gym is a lot different than it is right here. So it's hard to kind of adjust your scheme around the three-point line changing. As Hadley Kane with the floater, no good, and it's going to find its way out of bounds going to the New York Liberty.
All right, 2:10 left on the clock. It is a running clock unless there's a timeout, and that's exactly what Coach Steve Yunkovic is going to do as he calls the timeout and brings us to a break. So we'll take a little break here and get you ready for the final 2:03 of the first half. The score, the LA Sparks 10, New York Liberty 7.
What a game so far.
And now it's time to go back to courtside. Here's Steve Buzzard.
Final 2 minutes.
All right, welcome back. Final 2 minutes and change. Sparks taking the ball out of bounds. They lead by 3. Ball will come up top to Lindy Wong. Give it to Kiefer. Kiefer from the free throw line. Fires away. That one misses to the left side. Out of bounds, and it will go to the Liberty with 1:45 and counting.
Yeah, they're getting some good shots right now. Both teams really finding their way in this first half. And it's just going to be about who really gets that comfort level first. I think a lot of players are finding their shots right now, and I think the second half is going to be really interesting.
All right, so the Liberty here by virtue of a win against the Aces. That was a great game yesterday at Sport Courts Fitness, 22-17. Shot up for the Liberty, no good. From the right side, and the Sparks have it. Minute 18, here comes Kiefer again. Grace Kiefer backs it up, blocked by Luna. Kiefer gets the offensive board. Good hustle there. On the return pass from Finstermaker. Now we'll bring it up top. Swing it to the left side, Kane. Hadley Kane fires away, no. And a rebound into the hands of Rose Gonzalez under a minute to play. Liberty with the ball, trailing by 3, 10-7. Ball at the half-court circle, and we got a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And there's Fenstermaker once again.
Yeah.
That ball got loose. She was straight onto the ground, getting on top of it. And like you're saying, 50-50 on those possessions. So if that happens again, they're going to get possession.
Here's the shot up by the Liberty, and we have a foul. And that will bring, it'll be on Finstermaker. And she was behind the three-point line.
Yes.
Okay, so it is going to be a 1 for 2. The question was she behind the white line? She was just inside it.
Yeah, it looked like she was inside, so took a step to try to get to the basket.
One free throw regardless for 2
But honestly, on that shot right there, you want to kind of let it go up, right? You don't want to be giving them free throws as that one's no good. But
all right, free throw no good. Final 3, final 2, final 1. Grace Kiefer won't have an opportunity, and we've come to halftime. The score, the LA Sparks 10,
in favor
the New York Liberty 7. What a first half. Halftime is here. Can't wait for the final 20 minutes of this game. We'll be back right after this.
All right, we always love looking.
Congratulations, Buzzardball players, for making the finals at the Golden One Center. My name is Sidney Porras, and I'm happy to be your sponsor this year for the Golden One Finals event for Buzzardball. If you have any real estate needs, feel free to take a look at my website at eastsachomes.com or my YouTube page to get more information in regards to the Sacramento real estate market.
21-18. We got a great game here, and coming up next, if you guys want to stay for the nightcap, 8 p.m. tip-off for the 7th.
Sparks with Harper, Blankenship, and Raya.
All of
Rindlich,
today's game recaps and photos will
each at 4 points,
on
8-0 run. Amaya Campbell comes in. She helps lead a 7-0 run. That made it 8-7. And then Grace Kiefer with the bucket. That's where we stand at 10-7. Your thoughts on the first half?
Yeah, I think defensively both teams were on point. I think, you're talking about the Liberty kind of figuring out how to stop the Sparks from getting to the bucket. But in this second half, I'm really interested to see how the point guard play happens. Harper Blankenship, Amaya Ocampo, how they're able to facilitate the ball, and then how the defenses are able to stop them from getting where they want to go.
By the way, we want to thank our title sponsor, Sydney Ports Real Estate. He is actually responsible for making this live stream happen, and we're very grateful for that. We love Sydney. We really love Cooper Ports, don't we?
Coop is the man, and we enjoy having him at camp every single year. But yeah, the Ports family, just major appreciation for you guys for sponsoring this. And this is such a cool opportunity for us to come to the Golden One Center, call a game. You know, it's kind of a dream come true for me.
Yeah, and Sidney Ports, third year in the league, he's coached the team, and so him and his son Cooper will be graduating to 3rd and 4th grade, which I know they're looking forward to. It should be a lot of fun.
That is going to be so much fun, and hopefully he gets a chance to do what these kids are doing out here today.
All right, back to it. Now, when these two teams played during the regular season, both games were decided by 2 points. New York Liberty won the first matchup 27-25. Sparks won the one at the end of the season 35-33. Sparks with the first shot of the second half. They missed from the left side. It was Izzy Jones on the miss, but they get the ball back. Shot up, that is out of bounds. That was Renwick Texador, and Liberty will take over. So we should say Liberty have never led in this game, but they have stayed close.
Yeah, it's been a close one from the start of the second segment. Here's Amaya Ocampo, a little strong on that one and rebound by the Sparks. But yeah, I like the way the Sparks are moving the ball right now, and that was a good possession, just didn't get it to fall.
Good steal by Rose Gonzalez as the Sparks were making their way to the basket. Back is Ocampo. I imagine she'll try to attack the basket. She gets inside, little floater, and she is fouled.
On the play?
My guess is Izzy Jones. It is. Izzy Jones with the foul. That will put Amaya at the free throw line, 1 for 2. She did miss a free throw in the first half, but as you expressed, Dylan, she's a very good free throw shooter. Amaya's just one of those players you look at, and I love that she plays Buzzardball. She's going to be a high school player, and a very good one.
For sure.
And she misses the free throw, so 0 for 2. Now remember, teams can press now in the 5th and 6th grade divisions, so that'll tighten up the screws for both teams. Let's see how they respond. And we have a foul. There's going to be a little contact, and it's going to be against Amaya Ocampo. Sparks will take it out of bounds now. No team fouls recorded in Buzzardball. We just go to the final 2 minutes where that indicates the bonus. It's just individual fouls. All right, Sparks off the inbound. Have the ball on the right side. Here's Blankenship. Ball comes back straight away. Shot good. And Renwick Texador. First name Raya makes it 12-7.
Yeah, and that was a shooter's touch right there. But again, they are driving, penetrating, and kicking outside. Those are all good shots. And Harper Blankenship getting in there, taking the ball away. And it's going to be a jump ball staying here with the Liberty.
All right, so 12-7, 5-point advantage. Liberty down. Quick pass into Gonzalez. Gonzalez on the right side. Looking back to Ocampo. Ocampo fires away. Wow, that looked like a good shot. Missed it. Off the rebound. Shot by Gonzalez. No good. She gets down on the ground for a rebound. Wins the battle, but stolen by Blankenship. Blankenship. Lead pass stolen by Ocampo. Ocampo now coming back the other way. Cross the timeline. Quick pass inside, but tipped away by Blankenship. Good hands. And Gonzalez probably should have let it go out of bounds, but you know what? I'm not going to discredit her for the effort to try to save that ball.
Right, I don't ever blame a kid for playing hard, but that was a really good defensive play by Blankenship right there. I didn't see the pass come out of her hands, so I don't know how her got her hands up in time, but here come the Sparks right now, and attacking is Blankenship towards Caliana Axelson, passes it to the corner. Izzy Jones, what a block right there from Amaya, getting back on defense and contesting that shot.
Well, speaking of Amaya, she picks up her second foul. And so that will put the Sparks at the line. It'll be Izzy Jones with the opportunity to extend this lead. LA Sparks out of the gate, 8-0. 7-0 run by the Liberty. Currently a 4-0 run by the Sparks. That has us where we're at 12-7 with 16:35 and counting in the second half. Shot is up by Jones, and it is good. Her first points of the game. Now we got a football game, Dylan.
For 2.
The roles are falling right now for the Sparks, and this is an important juncture of the game. It's a 7-point game, and the Liberty looking to cut this thing down a little more, but it's stolen away.
And the ball on the ground. I'm thinking of Amaya Ocampo. What's going to happen here? She'll play this segment, sit the next segment, and then play the final 2. Okay, so the way I look at it, if you are not converting when Amaya's on the court, that is danger time for the Liberty.
Yeah, and I think from a personal perspective, just finding those other players on the courts. The Sparks are so good about playing team defense. And so they'll focus in on someone, but then that'll send double and triple teams, and someone's going to be open. So facilitating is going to be important.
Wow, Raya Renlick Texidor not afraid to shoot, misses. Rebound Wong, ball tapped away. And they're going to say off the Sparks. Liberty ball.
Liberty get it back.
Trailing by 7. 14-7 is the count.
Yeah, I'd really like to cut this thing down to 5 before the end of the segment. See what you can't do about getting a bucket here, as here is Axelson working around the perimeter right now.
Yeah, something to give yourself a little bit of hope here as Axelson has the ball tipped away. And it will stay with New York with 15-13. Coming up on our substitution at 15 minutes. Let's see if Liberty get a chance here. Ocampo with 5 seconds. Ocampo trying to put it over and stolen. That's going to take us down to 15 minutes. They let it go. Shot is up, no good.
Stop the clock. Yeah, I like them trying to finish that play there. I think, you know, in Buzzardball it's hard. The clock's going to stop, so no time is going to expire for the next group. But letting a play like that finish when you're right in the basket, you know, you have an immediate opportunity to score. So good job from the refs letting that play finish. And now here's the substitution.
All right, so Axelson will stay out there. Leah Ray Luna. Those are your 2 offensive threats.
Here we go. A lot of basketball
to be played. The Sparks have Grace Kiefer. She'll kind of be the solo offensive threat out there, along with Hadley Kane. And the ball's stolen by the Sparks, then a travel in the backcourt.
Yeah, what you're going to start seeing with this press is
New York.
You don't want to speed yourself up. Take your time. You got 10 seconds to get across that line, so don't hustle and make an errant pass. Wow, what a steal.
Good steal,
but she was standing out of bounds on that one. But Fenstermaker, like you were saying earlier, she is everywhere on the defensive end.
All right, so Liberty will have it opposite side. Ball be inbounded to Axelson, who had a big 3 in the first half during that 7-0 Liberty run. And then the ball goes out of bounds, lost by Caliana. Sparks take over, 14-7, 14-15 remaining in the ball game. Here comes Hadley Kane. Good press break. Now the Fenstermaker. She takes it right side. And a timeout called by the LA Sparks. We'll take a break as well. 14:03 remaining in the ball game. 5-6 WNBA Championship. LA Sparks 14, New York Liberty 7. We'll be back after this.
On the call, here's Dylan Willie.
A great 2026 season. Let's see.
All right, welcome back. 14:03 remaining in the ball game. 5-6 WNBA Championship out of the timeout. Sparks will have it underneath their own basket. They trail, or excuse me, they lead by 7, and the pass is intercepted by Knapp. Here comes Axelson back the other way. Both teams pressing in the backcourt. Galliana. Hard to believe that she hit an NBA 3, and then we got a foul, and it's on Grace Kiefer. So Sparks picking up the foul. Liberty will have it.
Sparks, Grace Kiefer, her first
trying to make a dent here. They had a 7-0 run, but that's about it. And this is the top offense in the 5-6 division.
Yeah, and I think like one basket really is going to change the feeling of this as the shot goes up, and she'll get to the free throw line there. But yeah, I mean, even a 4-0 run would bring the crowd into this game, and it'll add some nerves for the Sparks. But right now, they're feeling a little comfortable with a 7-point lead.
All right, Leah Ray Luna at the free throw line. Here's the other thing: the Golden One Center. It's got its effect.
100%. I mean, when we came and played these games, it was kind of a deer in the headlights situation where you're trying to just get your bearings a little bit, and as that shot falls for the Liberty, it's now a 5-point game. Things can change in an instant in here.
Well, trying to get it back is Snyder. Leah Ray Luna hit the free throw. And then the ball last touched by the Liberty out of bounds. Sparks will have it 12:50 and counting. 14-9 is the count, so that breaks the 6-0 run thanks to that free throw by New York. Sparks with the ball, and another near steal there by Axelson.
Axelson of the Liberty.
Sparks will try again. We mentioned their third trip to Golden One Center. They've won once, they've lost once. Ball comes outside. Top of the circle, Grace Kiefer puts up a shot, and she is fouled. So what I like about Grace is she is tenacious, not afraid to take the shot and draw the foul.
And then when she gets to the free throw line, she drills her free throws. So, you know, that aggression is really well paired with someone who can go to the free throw line and knock down some shots. She can get this one here. It'll be a big bucket in this game.
All right, second of 3 games. Free throws up, misses, back rim, rebound, back to Kiefer, off the miss. Ball still being battled for, now the Liberty have it. Ball into the hands of Leah Ray Luna. Got to have that ball handler when you're trying to break a press. Make that Axelson. She shoots it up. It's good. Wow. From the right baseline. That was impressive.
Yeah, I didn't know how she was going to find an angle there. I actually kind of thought she was going to trap herself in the corner, then just pulls up, fading away, and it should be a 3-point game in this one. That was a 2-point basket.
That's what I thought, that it was a 2 and not a 3.
It was a 2-pointer, so the score's been changed. It's 14-11
Okay, we got it. 14-11 on the correction. I was going to say, she made that. That did not look like a 3 to me.
If that was a 3, she should be signed to the WNBA today.
All right, Sparks trying to battle back, missing a couple shots. Now we got a tangle up jump ball.
Liberty basketball.
And it will go to Liberty basketball. And just like that, the Liberty are back in that position to try to take the lead.
See, and now you feel the shift, right? A one-possession game, and the Liberty have seen some shots go in, so, you know, maybe a little more pressure mounting here for the Sparks. But they're a talented team, good defensive squad. I think they're going to be just fine.
All right, we're 44 seconds away from the next substitution. You'll get a double dip of Amaya Ocampo. She has 4 points in the game. Axelson leads the way with 5. On the other side, it is Raya Rendlick-Texador, 6 points. Harper Blankenship with 4. 14-11 is the score. Sparks on top. Here's Grace Kiefer working the left side. Shot up, back rim no. Rebound Lindy Wong. Back outside Finstermaker. Misses short. Another rebound, but now in the hands and a steal by Hadley King. Took it right away from Billion Talbot.
Ready to stop the clock.
Ball on the left baseline. And the clock will stop at 10 minutes. And that will bring us to the subs. 14-11 is the count. So Rose Gonzalez will come in, as will Emily Yunkovic.
We're halfway home.
And Amaya Ocampo, ready to take the floor.
Yeah, and you were speaking right there about the Amaya Ocampo minutes on the bench. And then here comes Kellyanna Axelson in the Liberty squad. They've cut this thing down to a 3-point game. So if you're the Liberty, you got to be feeling really good about yourselves. You're bringing your point guard back on the court. And let's see if she can't facilitate. It's a one-possession game here in the Golden One Center, Steve. This is amazing stuff.
One of the benches.
All right, Sparks to inbound.
So Dallas wings
Izzy
if you want
Jones
to.
going from left all the way over to the right side.
Sit behind the benches.
Pass to Wong. She has Ashley Baker. She's got on the right baseline. Give it to Harper Blankenship. High out the window. Misses strong. Rebound into the hands of the Liberty. Here comes Amaya. Nice move to the inside. She's going all the way to the hoop. She puts it up and no, missed it. Rebound Rose Gonzalez. Backs it out. She'll put up a shot. That misses short. Saved by Ocampo and out of bounds. Sparks ball.
Yeah, I thought the Sparks were going to pay for it there. They tried to trap Ocampo in the backcourt. She split it immediately and got all the way to the basket. But that is not a shot you want to give up consistently if you're the Sparks, because Amaya's going to make that more times than not.
Well, the 2 regular season matchups were both decided by 2 points. Shot is up by Raya Rendlick-Texador, and that will go out of bounds. Liberty ball. We mentioned the 3-4 WNBA Championship leading scorer in that division, Camille Vaughn, named the player of the game. She had 9 points, including 6 points in a big stretch. And the Las Vegas Aces completing an undefeated season, winning 21-18. Here's Gonzalez backing away. Shot, no good. Ball kicked out, all alone. Ocampo, no. Rebound, Put back, no, over the rim, and out of bounds, but it will stay Liberty ball. Last touch by the Sparks. 8.5 minutes to go.
And you're starting to feel Rose Gonzalez's impact on this game. She is an offensive rebounding machine, and it just gives your team so many more chances. As the ball swung around, shot goes up, no good.
But the ball will come to Rose Gonzalez. Almost looked like a pass outside Ocampo. Amaya works it right side. Now back into the middle. Trying to find a gap, and it is not there. Raya being aggressive, going right after her. Amaya keeps the dribble. Pass over to Gonzalez on the right. Oh, the ball knocks off. And a foul. Wow, I think a bailout right there as Raya Rindley-Texador is called for the foul.
Yeah, I think that ball was getting turned over whether the foul happened or not. So, yeah, fortunate foul for the Liberty, and they're taking it out. Still a one-possession game.
All right, Ocampo. And another foul. And it's also on Raya Rindley-Texador. But it just keeps it out of bounds. Clock is still running, 7:43 and counting.
Yeah, wings. You can sit. Wings right here.
Inbound to Ocampo.
That's good.
Ocampo. Inside and another whistle. And a foul is again on the Sparks. And a free throw coming for Ocampo, who's trying to knock down her first free throw. And no, they're not going to say on the shot. It'll be Liberty ball out of bounds. So the Liberty trail by 3.
Yeah, I think it was a gather step right there for Amaya.
Ball inside to Gonzalez, and she is fouled. So right now the Liberty are attacking the basket.
Rose Gonzalez.
And I believe that foul is going to be called on Izzy Jones, number 13. We'll get the official call here. And it is indeed Izzy Jones. Rose Gonzalez with a chance to put her team within 1 with under 7 minutes to go. Low scoring affair. Gonzalez. 3 bounces, a little spin, hesitation, shot up. Back rim, no, but she gets her own rebound. Back out to Ocampo, left side. Liberty set it up again. Amaya puts up a floater. Back rim, no. Ball bounces around. Settles into the hands of the Sparks. Ball tipped away by Gonzalez, and the Sparks will have it in the backcourt.
Get it.
Yeah, the pressure right now from the Liberty on defense as they back off the press here. But when they've been pressing, they've been taking that ball away. They've been forcing the Sparks to speed up a little bit. I think that's what you got to do, because once they get to the set offense like this, they're dangerous.
Shot by Blankenship, long distance, no. Off the weak side, Ocampo trying to get around the Sparks defense, finds a gap, shot is up, no, missed the layup. Wow, too strong. Back the other way quickly. Harper Blankenship, she's got an opportunity, layup, she misses strong. Wow. Did I just say that twice? I did.
Well, that's what happened twice. I mean, it is the Golden One Center kind of coming into people's heads a little bit, I think. You know, you're shooting a little strong on those layups because you're so amped up to be here. I did the exact same thing when I used to play here. It is completely understandable.
All right, ball inbounded for the Sparks. Their lead is 3. Izzy Jones. And that one misses everything out of bounds.
Under 30
Liberty will take it over with a 3-point disadvantage. 2 to get a little closer. A 3, which we have had in this game, would tie it up. Ocampo, nice pass over to Gonzalez. She could not handle it. And another turnover. Again, we can't imagine the nerves that are going on with these young 5th and 6th graders playing here at Golden One Center.
Not at all, and we've got 5 minutes left in this one and a one-possession game. It's all you could ask for when you're hosting these games, and we'll see how it goes here in the finish. But Liberty getting their opportunities inside, and the Sparks finding outside jump shots. So we'll just see who prevails here in the last 5:03 of this one.
All right, the Liberty are going to send out their 5
to decide the 5-6
Sparks
WNBA championship. Here we go.
And the ball is stored, but then tipped in the hands of Kiefer. Kiefer tries to go down court. Guess who tracks it down? Oh, no. It got into the hands of Hadley Kane. Hadley Kane from the baseline. Too strong. Rebound. Kiefer, left side. Shot up. She's fouled. And she's going to the line.
Kiefer draws.
And it looks like
foul.
Axelson.
Foul on Luna.
Actually, Leah Ray Luna with the foul. Kiefer at the line with her team leading 14-11.
Yeah, and this game might very well come down to free throws, as Grace Kiefer right now 1 for 2 from the line. She puts this one up, and it's a little strong. but fought for and into the hands of the free throw shooter.
That's right, and then we got a foul off the rebound, and it will be against the Liberty, and it will be against number 12, Rose Gonzalez.
Rose Gonzalez, her first personal.
And it looks like we got a timeout on the floor. We'll do the same. We got a good one, as expected. 1 versus 2. LA Sparks 14, Liberty 11. 4:08 remaining in the game. We'll be back after this.
1 left for the Liberty, 2 left for the Sparks.
Welcome back to the Buzzardball Championship live stream. We want to take a moment to thank our title sponsor, Sidney Ports Real Estate of Sacramento, for making tonight's championship experience possible. Sidney Ports and his team are dedicated to helping families throughout the Sacramento region navigate the home buying and selling process with professionalism, knowledge, and care. Their commitment to community is exactly why partnerships like this mean so much to programs like Buzzardball. Because of their support, these young athletes have the incredible opportunity to compete on one of the biggest stages in basketball. So if you're looking to buy or sell a home in the Sacramento area, be sure to connect with Sidney Ports Real Estate.
Play hard, play fair.
All right, welcome back. 14-11, 4:08 coming out of the timeout. Sparks ball, inbound to Kiefer. Kiefer trying to make a pass back to Baker. She'll put up a shot.
Kiefer.
And she's fouled
draws
again.
Another foul.
So Kiefer to the free throw line. Axelson needs to be careful. I saw this happen yesterday. She gets a little emotional. And what I mean by that, she's a fiery player, but you cannot let it cost you.
Well, and those are the type of shots that you don't want to foul on, as Kiefer knocks down the free throw right there and gets 2 points. That was a tough jump shot, and it results in a free throw and uncontested 2 points right there.
And a turnover by the Liberty. So Grace Kiefer, 4 points, but both off free throws.
And hey, however you're going to get them, that's 4 points right there. That is really the difference in this game right now. So Sparks looking to extend this lead a little more here with 3:20 on the clock. A bucket here would be huge.
Well, and until that basket, we had gone a stretch of 6 minutes without points. It was 14-11 at the 10-minute mark. Ball inbounded by the Sparks. Pressure in the backcourt. Steal by Amaya Ocampo. She goes up, shoots it up. No, misses, but will get a free throw. And speaking of free throws, Ocampo, it's time to deliver. She's 0 for 3.
Right, but the more she misses, the more those odds go in her favor to drill one. I would find it very hard to believe that she doesn't knock down a free throw in this game. So I'm thinking this one is probably a pretty good percentage chance.
Well, remember that clock is running. Misses back rim. So 0 for 4 is Ocampo, but she gets her own rebound off the miss. Back to Axelson. Swing it around to Leah Ray Luna. Luna with a pass over the left side. Shot is up. No good. Ball tipped around and into the hands of Grace Kiefer. Backcourt defense. And a foul in the backcourt. Oh, said Grace Kiefer stepped out. So it's a turnover for the Liberty. Now remember, when we get to 2 minutes, we'll have stop clock. We're in the bonus. Right now, 2:26 and counting. Luna up top. Ocampo. Nice pass. Luna. Baseline. Missed it short. Got it back. And we got a foul.
Luna draws
it's on Lindy Wong. That'll put Luna at the line.
2 minutes while she's still at the free throw line.
And the clock will run down to 2 minutes, which will stop it at that point. You hear Toph Buzzard, my son, on the PA, making that call. Here we go. Big free throw coming up for Luna. Gotta knock it down. And she does.
Luna,
16-13.
Yeah, just like that, a one-possession game once again. Don't really know if we're going to see another three-pointer, but that was a risky pass right there to half court.
Oh, and a travel. Yep, she took some steps.
First turnover.
And that's Snyder with the traveling violation. A little emotion there from the Sparks. 16-13, big opportunity for the Liberty. Here we go. Ball inbounded to Axelson. They find Amaya. Amaya puts up a floater. Wasn't a great shot. Misses it. Rebound Liberty. Here's a three to tie it. That one misses. Fought for on the rebounds. Saved by Gonzalez, but she stepped out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Minute 40 to go. Clock stopped. 16-13. LA with the ball. Leading New York.
13.
Yeah, you can see both teams playing a tick fast right now. I would like to see them compose a little more. Slow down.
Here's Hadley Kane, ball tipped, and it was off Finstermaker, and it will be Liberty ball. Good job by the coaching staff there for the Liberty to kind of win that call, but it is the correct call. Ball will be quickly inbounded. Axelson thought about the three. Here's Amaya, right down Main Street. Layup, too strong. Ball tracked down by Gonzalez. Gonzalez in the left corner. Into the hands of Axelson. Minute 26. Got to get a bucket here. Pass. Finds Gonzalez. Gonzalez, quick pass. Luna. Shot up. Back rim, no. Loose ball. Picked up by the Liberty on the left side. Bump from behind. Here's the shot by Bonnie Singh. Good! Bonnie Singh makes it 16-15. Oh my goodness. Bonnie Singh, her only bucket of the game, and the biggest one for the Liberty at this point in the contest.
I will say she's got ice in her veins. Every shot that's gone up from the Liberty right now seemed a little flat, maybe a little hesitant, but that one right there arced up,
This is all you want
rim
right
whatsoever,
here, right now.
and that's what you want. A
1:10 left,
one-point
16-15.
game. It's going to be
What a
Sparks
game
ball.
so
But I got to
far
say,
between
the
the
press
Sparks and the
from the
Liberty.
Liberty right now
Sparks
is
have
changing
held
this
the
game
lead
immensely.
For the
And I think
majority
that's
of
the
the game,
conversation they're
Liberty
having over there on the
not
Sparks
backed
side.
down.
Well, we're not surprised, right? Like we mentioned the two games during the regular season, which I know you got to be a part of. 2 points either way. Liberty won the first matchup. Sparks won the last matchup. And, you know, we haven't mentioned the Aces, who didn't get a spot here, but were in the mix. It was a three-way tie for first place.
Yeah, they were all really, really solid teams, and someone had to lose. And look at the crowd right now, firing it up. It is a Monday night, Steve, and the crowd here would make you think
some rules
it's
for you guys.
Saturday at 7 p.m. This is a
2 minutes.
phenomenal
that
group.
mark.
And here
Any
we go,
foul will
minute
now be
10,
a shooting foul,
and the
one free
Sparks
throw
will take
for
it out
2
of
points.
bounds.
All right, final 70
Here we go.
seconds.
Sparks
Excuse me.
lead by
Kiefer, inbound. Pressure in the backcourt. Ball tapped away and out of bounds. Amaya Campo tried to save it. Was unable to do so. That stops the clock at 1:05. Kiefer to do the honors again. Ball goes up top. That's a loose ball, and it's picked up by Rose Gonzalez at half court. Give it to Amaya Ocampo. She goes in, floater. Misses off the backboard. Rebound Gonzalez. Gonzalez. Axelson. Shot up, it's blocked. Rebound Sparks. 49 seconds left, and a foul in the backcourt, and that's not a bad thing. Stops the clock at 47 seconds, but results in a free throw the other way. But how about the Liberty with a multitude of opportunities to take their first lead of the ballgame?
You know, they have had so many shots at it, so many rebounds from Rose Gonzalez. If the Liberty pulled this game out, I think she'll be the X factor of this one. With how many rebounds she's gotten, second chance opportunities, it's been the difference here in the second half.
Dylan, you said it. Free throws might decide it. Here we go. Grace Kiefer, free throw up. That one misses strong. Ball tipped up into the hands of Ocampo. Hands it off to Axelson.
Here we go.
A chance for the Liberty to take their only lead of the game in the final minute. Pass saved by Rose Gonzalez into the hand, and a traveling violation by Mila Nider.
That save from Rose Gonzalez, I know it was to the wrong team, but that was a phenomenal save. And now we got 31 seconds left, a timeout called by the Liberty. They're going to try to set up a play here and take their first lead of this ballgame. We have got a dandy here in the Golden One Center.
All right, Jerry Reynolds, Doug Christie, Katie Christensen, Dylan Lilly.
31.7
What do you do here? Because, I mean, you're down one.
Third and fourth grade.
You're in a good position. Amaya Ocampo really, I know she's got a couple points, but really hasn't struck yet. Do you think it'll be her or somebody else?
I think she's going to get the ball into her hands, but I wouldn't necessarily say she's the one to shoot it. What I would try to do is set her a screen up at the top of the three-point line. If she's got a shot, go ahead and take it. But what I would look for is the pass on the opposite side to Rose Gonzalez at the block. She is a phenomenal bucket getter, and she can get that shot to go in. But whatever happens,
pretty good
you're
crowd
looking
noise for a big stadium like this. Shout out to the fans tonight.
If the ball gets into the hands of the Spartans, you've got to commit a foul, send it to the free throw line, because even a made free throw keeps this a one-possession game. But I'm really interested to see what the Liberty will do here and who they're going to go to.
All right, Luna is going to inbound the ball with 31.7 seconds to go. Luna gets it in. It's to Bonnie Singh, who had that last bucket. Ball into the hands of Axelson, puts it up, no. But she's going to the free throw line, and look at Coach Steve. He could not believe it. That one was so close to going in the bucket. But it will be a free throw that will give the Liberty an opportunity to take their first lead of the game with 26.2 seconds to go. Kaliana Axelson. She had a big three in the first half. Will she do it? Misses front rim. Rebound. Tipped into the hands of the Liberty. 20 seconds. Shot up. Good! Wow! Rose Gonzalez scores, and the Liberty have the lead. Dylan Lilly, can you believe this?
You know what, Steve? I hate to say that I told you so, but I told you so. Rose Gonzalez, her first 2 points of the game, and that's what I'm talking about. She's got ice in her veins. A phenomenal basketball player. Got a chance to watch her all year long, and really doesn't surprise me that she drilled that bucket right there. But now, Steve Buzzard, what do you do for the Sparks? Because all this momentum has kind of shifted in the Liberty's direction, and the Sparks got a hard time getting the ball across half court.
I don't know what to say. I mean, this is a tough one because you've handled the game all day long, and like you said, in a second, the game has shifted at the most important part of the game where we're down to the final 19.4.
The only thing I would tell the Liberty right now, do not foul. They are going to pressure the ball. They're going to try to make it hard, but a foul is an automatic free throw here, so you do not want to commit a foul.
Here we go.
All right, ball being inbounded. It's Grace Kiefer. Kiefer on the right side. Gives back. Shot by Lindy Wong. Misses to the left side. And a jump ball.
Clock stops.
11.7 seconds.
It's Liberty ball.
And it's Liberty ball. So the Sparks will have to put the pressure on. Might be smart to foul.
I think you can give him maybe 2 or 3 seconds, but if I were the coach, I would tell him just to foul right away. We don't want to get into the semantics of it.
All right, here's the Liberty. They have it in the backcourt. No foul by the Sparks, and finally a foul is called. 7.8 seconds remaining. Liberty can get a very big bucket here. They're up by 1, but could be up by 3 if they knock down the free throw.
Yeah, it'd be hard if they make this free throw. I don't know if I've seen the Sparks shoot many three-pointers this year. They're a very fundamental basketball team, so the three-point line's not something they've focused on, so we'll see here. If this one goes down, it'll be real interesting to see how the last possession goes.
All right, final 7.8. Luna with the free throw. It is good. 19-16 is the score. Sparks will need a 3. Comes across, it's stolen, and that is going to do it. The New York Liberty are the 5-6 WNBA champions. Final score, 19-16. They have done it, and they did it in the final minute of the game. Simply amazing.
Complete.
Oh, it's all you, Dylan. What do you think, man?
That was such an entertaining game, and there were so many swings throughout it. I mean, I gotta say, both teams here deserved the opportunity to be here. The Sparks were phenomenal all season long and played a phenomenal game. But I gotta say, the Liberty defensively locked this thing out, took it home in the very end. And man, oh man, this is why Buzzardball is so special.
All right, Dylan, close us out. I'm going to go take some pictures. That was a great one.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, thank you very much for joining us here on the live stream today. We're going to have the 7-8 games coming up after this, the WNBA. Wonderful job from
tremendous game.
The Sparks and the Liberty here today.
Liberty, head to the middle.
That's going to do it. Thank you all for joining us. My name's Dylan Lilly.
We need your picture.
Steve Buzzard right alongside me. And this is Buzzardball from the Golden One Center.
Liberty, head
we hope
to the
to
middle
see you
for your
guys next
picture.
year and have a wonderful rest of your night. Thank you.
To the Buzzardball Championship live stream. We want to take a moment to thank our title sponsor, Sydney Ports Real Estate of Sacramento, for making tonight's championship experience possible. Sidney Ports and his team are dedicated to helping families throughout the Sacramento region. Welcome back to the Buzzardball Championship live stream. We want to take a moment to thank our title sponsor, Sidney Ports Real Estate of Sacramento, for making tonight's championship experience possible. Sidney Ports and his team are dedicated to helping families throughout the Sacramento region navigate the home buying and selling process with professionalism, knowledge, and care. Their commitment to community is exactly why partnerships like this mean so much to programs like Buzzardball. Because of their support, these young athletes have the incredible opportunity to compete on one of the biggest stages in basketball. So if you're looking to buy or sell a home in the Sacramento area, be sure to connect with Sidney Ports Real Estate. And now, let's get ready for the second half of championship basketball.
Congratulations, Buzzardball players, for making the finals at the Golden One Center. My name's Sidney Ports, and I'm happy to be your sponsor this year for the Golden One Finals event for Buzzardball. If you have any real estate needs, feel free to take a look at my website at eastsachomes.com or my YouTube station in regards to the Sacramento real estate market.
Tonight, the journey all season long. These players have worked, competed, and believed. One game at a time. The energy is higher, and the stage is bigger than ever. From the home of Sacramento basketball, the next generation takes center stage. The Buzzardball Championships are proudly presented by Sidney Poritz Real Estate of Sacramento. This is Buzzardball Championship Basketball live from Golden One Center. Tonight, the journey reaches its destination. All season long, these players have worked, competed, and believed. The energy is higher, and the stage is bigger than ever. From the home of Sacramento basketball, the next generation takes center stage. The Buzzardball Championships are proudly presented by Sidney Poritz Real Estate of Sacramento. This is Buzzardball Championship Basketball live from Golden One Center. Tonight, the stage is set for championship basketball. After months of competition, dedication, and teamwork, the best teams in Buzzardball have earned their place under the bright lights. From across the greater Sacramento area, players, coaches, and families have come together for one unforgettable night of youth basketball. The Buzzardball Championships are made possible by our title sponsor, Sidney Poritz Real Estate of Sacramento. Live from Golden One Center, this is the Buzzardball Championships.
Congratulations, Buzzardball players, for making the finals at the Golden One Center. My name's Sidney Poritz, and I'm happy to be your sponsor this year for the Golden One Finals event for Buzzardball. If you have any real estate needs, feel free to take a look at my website at eastsachomes.com or my YouTube page to get more information in regards to the Sacramento real estate market.
Time to get back to the action. Here's Max Buzzard.
The 7-8 WNBA division. Let's hear it for the Dallas. Number 12, Sienna Albers. Number 21, Hope Kennedy. And number 22, Ruby Estep. And let's hear it for their coach. Come on out, Coach Robert Riley. All right, that's one half of the Wings. Let's meet the green team, coached by the legendary Jed Lucy. Starting with number 2, Violet Lucy. Number 4, Paige Marquez. Number 5, Braylon Jolly. Number 11, Adeline Stubblefield. Number 13, Kelsey Johnson. Number 14, Nora Moss. Number 20, Beatrice Walter Pickens. And their coach, all business, Mr. Jed Lucy. There he is. And let's give some love for number 15, Aria Schultz, as well. All right, both teams shake hands, give each other a hug, high five, whatever you want to do, and then bring out your starting five, and let's get started. Take it away, Lindsay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Golden One Center here on this beautiful Monday night. We have got the 7th-8th grade WNBA championship here at the Golden One Center. My name is Dylan Lilly, color commentator, gonna be Max Buzzard today. And Max, we had 2 great games here earlier. What do you expect from this one here today?
Well, from everything I've heard, I'm really looking forward to this one, Dylan. I know you're quite familiar with the Dallas Wings. They've got 2 teams. One team that's been split up all year long, and they are quite familiar with each other, to say the least.
Yeah, they've been changing things up every week, moving players around. You know, they all practice together in the same gym, so they know each other's plays really well. But it's going to be really fun here today. They've gotten a feel for the teams, and I think this is going to be a really competitive matchup. So really excited to see how this one unfolds.
Absolutely. I mean, pretty cool that we get to be here at Golden One Center in downtown Sacramento to cap off the 2026 Buzzardball Winter League season.
Yeah, we're here today with the WNBA, and then we're going to be coming back March 21st on a Saturday for the boys' games. So a little bit of a break between the girls and the boys. But it's going to be a phenomenal couple of days here, and we're going to wrap up tonight with the 7th-8th grade game, and we're getting ready for tip-off here. 20 minutes up on the clock, and let's get things started.
All right, the refs are ready, players are ready, coaches, here we go.
And tip is underway, won by the Dallas White team. And Zania goes up with a shot, no good, rebounded by Kelsey.
Back the other way comes Green. The Dallas
Kelsey bringing it up across the timeline, now up at the three-point line, looking to attack. Attacks inside, uses that strength, gets to the free throw line, shot up and no good. Now here come the Dallas White team. As shot goes up right there, back iron, no good. And that was Sienna Albers with the shot. That's Kelsey with her second rebound of the ball game.
All right, Dylan, how long do you think it'll take for them to get used to the Golden One Center hoops?
Yeah, it's a big adjustment here as Kelsey inside layup up no good. And what we've been talking about all day is the depth perception. The basket is so far away from the seats that it's going to take a little while to get a feel for how these shots are going to go down. And a couple of shots up, no good so far. We've still got a scoreless ball game here at the Golden One Center. Now bringing it up. Sarah Manzo takes it inside. Ball tipped out of bounds, and it's going to go to the white team. Inbounds play here. Look around, passes it outside. Shot goes up by Sarah. That one a little short right there. Loose ball. Fought for the rebound. Zinnia taps it away. Sienna. And the green team have it now.
A little bit of juggling going on here between the wings.
Yeah, they're just trying to figure the court out a little bit. I think the size of the court, too, is a little intimidating. Three-point line so far extended that it's hard to set up into your offense because where you normally stand is so much farther from the basket. Now we're driving inside right here. This is Paige. Paige spins, block, shot right there. Sarah Manzo throws it ahead. Sienna Olbers all the way to the basket. And shot up, no good, but she is fouled right there by Violet Lucy.
Violet Lucy, her first personal. At the line is Albers.
So what do you think of the game so far, Max Buzzard? A little clunky to start, but I think they're all just trying to feel it out a little bit.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That is part of this beast right here, Golden One Center. Hopefully we can get a couple shots to go, and we'll take off from there.
This one up right here. A little short right there on the free throw. Fought for the rebound, and I think, yeah.
Down goes Kelsey and Ruby.
It'll stay with green.
It's going to go to the green team. All right, I thought she might have stepped out of bounds right there, but referees saw it differently, and we trust them more than anything. Here's the ball inbounded right now. Paige Marquez with it. Paige working up top, guarded by Sienna. Screen coming here from Kelsey as she rotates around the left-hand side. Ball tipped. This is Adeline Stubblefield. Adeline played in the 5th, 6th grade division, but also got a chance to play with the wings, get some experience at an older level, and I'll tell you, she was phenomenal this year, getting a couple buckets for them and just having a smile on her face the entire time. Ball taken away right here. Sarah throws it ahead. Zinnia can't really get a handle on it. It's fought for inside, and Violet Lucy with that one. So still scoreless here. 3 minutes and 30 seconds into this one. That tapped away by Zinnia, and it's going to be green ball.
Wings, green ball.
So yeah, these two teams played all season against each other, just rotating a couple of players here and there. It's really fun to watch them because they're all really good friends. Never got too intense out there, but the competition was real. As that ball filters its way out of bounds, and it's going to stay right here with the green team. Substitutions coming here in about a minute. As we're still looking for our first score here of the ball game. Here's Adeline. Adeline coming down, puts that shot up, a little strong. And Manzo throws it ahead. What a lead pass right there, but can't get controlled by Zinnia.
That was a good look right there for the white team.
Yeah, you're going to notice that Sarah kind of is the facilitator of the offense here, and she makes really good passes, makes really good plays, but the main thing she does is play under control, and I think that's something that's going to play to her benefit here at the Golden One Center.
Little Sabrina Carpenter in the background. You know the girls are loving that.
I was just about to say that. I love the change up here as that shot's up a little short.
Oh, yeah.
Lucy gets it to go, and it's 2-0. The green team lead in this one.
There we go.
I think it was the music.
Yeah, you know what? The tell me when to go was incredible. Don't get me wrong, Dylan. But these girls, once they heard Sabrina Carpenter come on the airwaves, they thought, you know what? I think we need a score.
They turned it up a level?
Yeah. It told them when to go, to say the least.
All right, first substitution of the game right here. We're at the 15-minute mark as we're going to bring in a new group of girls. Looks like only two subs over there for the white team. I think we got 2 subs on either side here. So These girls are going to get a lot of playing time on the court, and that's what I really like to see here from this 7th, 8th grade team. Get an opportunity to do something really special. I know, Max, you cherished your moments here when you got to play. Back then it was Arco.
Oh, yeah.
But man, what a memory we have from those games playing there.
Dylan, how many did you play in?
I think I played in 3 and 1 2.
Nice. I think same for me. I might be 2 and 2 or 2 and 1.
Yeah, and that's what I've been trying to kind of preface here is you don't really remember the game as much as getting the opportunity to play on the court.
The experience was just so awesome.
Right. The games kind of blur together, but the experiences last a lifetime. There's a shot right there. Zania Tan, no good on that one.
Rebound.
And a bit of a defensive chess match right now from both these squads. Again, these teams know each other so well. What a block, but a foul called right there.
White, Sienna Albers, her first personal.
They're going to call that one on Sienna
At
Albers.
the line, Beatrice Walter Pickens shooting 1 for 2.
And this is going to be a big free throw here in a scoreless game for the white team right now. Going up 4-0 feels like a lot more than just that. Here is the shot from Beatrice Walters. Up, rolls around, no good, and Elora Marks with the rebound.
In the hands of Elora Marks.
Here comes Zania. Sorry, that is Zania. Ball passed inside right here. Shot up, no good, but she gets her own rebound, tries to pass it to the opposite side. It was tipped.
Out of bounds, green ball.
It's gonna go to the green team.
I mean, we have 2 absolute thrillers for the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and something tells me it might be the same for the 7th and 8th.
Yeah, we've had a wonderful day here at the Golden One Center. 3rd, 4th grade, 5th, 6th grade. Couple of classics. And that's what's beautiful about having this
Stubblefield with a
on
shot goes out of bounds.
YouTube is you'll be able to go back and watch these games and remember these memories. And man, that's the one thing when we were in the league. How to watch those games over and over. So much fun here at the Golden One Center. Working up top right now. This is Wadi. Wadi kicks it out to Zania. Zania attacking. Now takes a step back over on the baseline, coming back up towards the middle. Kicks it up top. Sienna Albers attacks. Ball tipped away right there by Beatrice and into the hands of Adeline Stubblefield. Adeline bringing it down the court. Stops, looks around.
Does she ever not have a smile on her face?
Never. I've never seen it in my life.
She might have got hit on the arm right there.
Even when she's hurt,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's a smile.
Hey,
What a take right there inside.
Basket for number 14, Nora Moss.
Nora Moss with that one, and it's a 4-0 game now. As the Dallas Green team really controlling on the defensive end. Wadi attacking inside. Looking outside, kicks it. Zania now. Working across the top. Shot goes up, and there was some contact right there on the jump shot.
Foul on the play.
And this one's going to go on Nora Moss.
They need one of these free throws to go down. Free throws are
At the line,
so important in Buzzardball. I mean, they're important all the time, but 1 for 2 is just huge.
100%. I love that you highlighted that as that shot's up no good. But you also just kind of want to break the ice a little bit.
Yeah.
Get on the board, and it'll kind of loosen things up for the white team. But I have faith in them. They've got plenty of scorers on this roster. Here is Beatrice working up top. Kicks it over. Now this is Paige. Paige working up top. Attacks inside. Looking around. Good defense right there from Wadi as the ball kicks out now. This is Braylon. Braylon swung around the perimeter right here. Here's Adeline Stubblefield.
Good defense.
Ball being tipped around right now. And here comes Adeline once again. Adeline inside. Spins. Fires. Oh, I thought that was good right there. And you know, that's the one thing about Adeline. She's not afraid to shoot the ball. And you would think a younger player in this may be a little tentative. Not at all. And I think that's coaching right there, telling her, if you got an opportunity, shoot it.
Absolutely. That goes a long way.
Beatrice swings it over. What an interception right there from Zania. We got 30 seconds left in this segment. Zania coming down the court. Kind of lost the handle, but retrieves it there. Shot goes up. Wadi!
Yes, Dylan, there it is.
Team on
And
the board.
Waddy Riley with that one as it cuts the score down to a 2-point game.
You know, Waddy earlier, she told me, Dylan, that she really wants to win this game.
Really?
Yeah, believe it or not, she's on the side of wanting to win the championship.
I couldn't imagine myself in those shoes as Beatrice Walters puts that one in at the end of the segment, and it's 6-2 now. The green team in control here early.
That's a big bucket.
Yeah, if you can keep it to a 2-possession game, you're feeling a little more comfortable. But as we've seen, there are big point swings here at the Golden One Center. And
100%.
when the press comes in to play, I'm interested to see how these teams take it. They haven't pressed all year, but in the championship game, is there going to be a little pressure
really?
applied?
Has that been like a gamesmanship thing? Or
I think it's more or less you can't really press a team that knows what you're going to do defensively.
That's true.
And since they've been on the same court together, it's hard to set up a press.
I know you didn't mean that in a way of like, obviously, Max, but that is
it is something to highlight and something I've had to pay attention to as well, because there are a lot of things like not many set plays are done by these teams, and primarily because they will know what the play is.
They know the tendencies so well. They know each other so well.
Like the back of their hand, there's a shot going up right there. No good, but the rebound and put back right there. And Hope Kennedy will get herself to the free throw line. Adeline Stubblefield with the foul right there.
For Wings White, it is number 21.
Once again, thanks for joining us here at the Golden One Center for this 7th, 8th grade WNBA matchup. As this shot up and good right there.
There it is.
Hope Kennedy knocks the free throw down.
Okay, so we're getting into a little bit of a groove now.
Yeah, the teams are starting to feel a little more comfortable, and they're knocking their shots down. You kind of expect that from the 7th, 8th graders, as that's a good take right there from Beatrice. And she'll get herself another free throw.
First personal. Walter Pickens going to the free throw line, 1 for 2.
So Beatrice Walter Pickens actually had the most points in the league this year, albeit playing against her teammates, but there's a free throw right there. And she had 61 points this year for the Wings and knocks that one down to make it an 8-4 ball game. Sarah pulling up for 3, and
that was a
was
good look.
Good shot right there.
It's going to happen at one point tonight, the NBA 3.
And there's a take right there from Kelsey Johnson.
Great trade.
Determined.
Talk about a buzzardball lifer. Kelsey Johnson, whether she wanted to be at summer camp or not, she gave it her all. Her and Mason, man, just awesome buzzardballers.
Awesome and really good with the younger kids as well, as that's what we love to see out of our older veterans here at Buzzardball. Here's Kelsey now. She's going to pull up for 3. And these are some good shots going up right now. And I'm surprised that they're trying to pull up from there, but they're good shots. That one right there, Sarah passes it out of bounds.
Well, you think about it, Dylan. Tomorrow at school, she could tell someone, hey, whether you think I did or not, I hit an NBA 3 on the Golden One Center court.
Right. It's something that you can take with you for the rest of your life. I remember when I played here in high school, that's all I think I had 3 points in the game.
And you hit 1 3?
And I hit 1 3.
Oh, that's awesome.
Was the only 3-pointer in the game, and I banked it in.
That's just fantastic for the El Camino Fundamental Eagles.
Yeah, there was a reason we were Division 3. Let's just put it that way. Screen being set right here, taken inside, shot up. Beatrice no good. And jump ball going to be called right here.
Yeah, no backcourt defense.
And yeah, there's no backcourt defense here in the first half of the 7th, 8th grade WNBA league. As Sarah bringing the ball across half court right now, looking to set up the offense. Takes it a little bit inside the 3-point line, and that's about where the 3-point line would be at El Camino. So I think that's a good shot for her.
Absolutely.
I expect that one to fall.
It's going to fall. It's going to start falling. Those are some tough misses.
All right, here comes Beatrice now, swinging it over the top. Looking outside to Adeline. Adeline attacks, fires. A little too strong on that one. Good rebound right there from Violet. She can't get that one to go. But a multitude of offensive rebounds as yet. Adeline Stubblefield's going to put that ball up.
Under a minute before our next substitution.
Here's Beatrice.
Final one of the first half.
Walters for three. No good.
No good. Rebound
Second chance. No, and there is a foul. So I think there were 4 offensive opportunities right there for the green team, and it's really been the difference in this one so far.
At the line.
Yeah, the rims are pretty soft, as you know.
14,
okay, the NBA rims are pretty soft, but still got to give it a little more touch than that. But we're gonna get one to fall from deep. She kind of deked out.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, I think they're gonna call it right there as a little
violation.
Yeah, a little pump fake almost.
She got him.
Yeah, that's
stepped in a little too.
It's like one of those old NBA players that used to have the funky free throw routines.
Yeah.
Right,
kind of missing that in the NBA nowadays.
We'll let this play out, and we'll bring on our subs.
I feel like Dylan Brooks would be a guy that might do something like that, you know.
All right, substitutions.
And there we go, bringing us to the last 5 minutes of the first half. Score is 10-4 green team.
It's been
and the substitutions are going to come on in now. As we got 5 minutes left in the first half. Max, what have you seen so far?
Sorry, what was that, Dylan?
What have you seen so far?
I've seen that the green team is rebounding the basketball very well. It's giving them second chances, and that has led to a couple more baskets. But I just feel like the white team is right on the cusp. They need a couple to go, see it fall through, and then go from there.
Yeah, that shot up and no good right there from Sienna. As once again, you do want to win this game, but you also be happy for your teammates who will win the game.
Kind of a win-win.
And it really makes this a really fun experience for not just the players, but for everyone involved, right? It's not necessarily a situation where you're going to go home super bummed out. You got a chance to play on one of 30 NBA courts in the United States, and it's such a blessing that we're able to be here tonight, and so fun for all of us involved.
What other rec league gets to do something like this? I mean, I'm sure they're out there, but man, it is just so awesome because, like you said, the experiences. Okay, I can't remember the scores of the games I played in. I do know I have 2 titles, okay, and that'll go up on the mantle. But outside of that, it's just like, wow, I got to play on this court. The music, the vibes, you get the announcing from Steve Buzzard. It's pretty awesome stuff.
Well, and we just keep adding on elements to this as the live stream just got added a couple years ago.
Yeah, Dylan, what's going to be next year? Like what?
I don't know. We're going to have to step our game up.
Are we going to be like coming in like in a parachute or something?
We should have all the players jump from the second level, come down in a parachute or something like that. That would be special. Here comes the attack right here.
Our producer Michael gave us a good idea for 3D glasses.
Oh, that would be something else.
That would be pretty sweet.
We could put it in a theater.
Yeah. Yeah, a screening of the Buzzardball Championships.
That is not a terrible idea. That would be real fun for us.
Produced by Michael Kenobi and Michael Bay. How about that?
There is a little shoulder right there. Good play. Zania now pulls it outside. Zania attacking. Poked away right there from Kelsey, and you can hear Coach saying, shoot it.
Yeah, the defense is hounding from Kelsey. She's awesome on that side of the ball.
She really is, and then finds a way to get those offensive
boards. And look at that distributor.
Braylon Jolly.
She does a little bit of everything, and there's the shot.
Opportunity, and she knocks it down.
Braylon Jolly with that one.
Jolly? Last name Jolly?
Jolly.
That's incredible.
Yeah. You can't have a much better last name.
Yeah, that's great. Written in the stars.
Here's the attack now. Sarah trying to get things started here for the white team. Zania attacking, pulls up with the jump shot, and it's up, and it's good. 12-6.
That feels important right there for the white team.
From what I know of these players, the white team have a lot of jump shooters, and so that adjustment's going to take some time, but once they get it, it's going to space the floor really well and give them more opportunities. Here's the ball swung outside right now. This is Nora. Nora, a little strong on that one, fought for the rebound and into the hands of Zania. Zania now, head of steam. Pulling it out on the right-hand side, passes it up to Sarah. Sarah now head of steam down, and a foul called right there.
It's going to be on
We're going to get that on
13,
Kelsey Johnson.
And Kelsey's face is priceless.
She is a character out there on the basketball court. And, you know, it's all fun and games for her.
And you know, Dylan, when the refs are laughing, coaches are laughing. It's all good fun out here for the Wings.
It's the type of player you want to have out there on the court. Passion, but not over the top.
Stop the ball.
All right, here we go with the green team now, looking to put a lot more pressure on as Kelsey for 3, no good. And yeah, a lot of those shots going up. I think we've seen 2 or 3 all day, and in this game already have 4 attempts from the 3-point line. These girls confident from behind the line. Here we go, bringing it up is Paige. Paige all the way to the cup. Little
Great
head
defense.
fake, passes inside.
Wow.
What a find right there from Paige Marquez getting the ball to Nora Moss. Nora Moss now, I believe, with 6 points in this one.
Nice.
She's having a great start.
Oh,
Ball poked
man.
away right there from Nora. Now here's Kelsey. Kelsey, head of steam. Shot up, little strong. Nora fought for the offensive board. Steve Buzzard saying, is Kelsey going to dunk it? I'm sure she appreciated that as she tried to complete the layup. Oh, Sienna saw someone down the court, couldn't get the pass off.
Yeah, there we go.
That's
a good look.
Sarah Manzo.
Sarah Manzo is
nice,
a phenomenal player, and like I said a little earlier, just plays so under control.
Yeah, great handles.
As it's 14-8 now here in this one.
All right, final minute left in the first half.
Yeah, this one's flying here today. Is ball over to Moss. Moss inside now to Lucy. Lucy out to Moss. Working around. Paige. They're swinging the ball around the perimeter now are the green team. And here's Kelsey looking to back down. Getting inside. Passes it out. Trying to insert it back to Kelsey. And then she finds a way to get the ball. Puts up a shot, no good. And rebounded there by
seconds.
All right,
Ruby.
what can White do here?
Now here's Sienna. Got fouled on the drive right there, but that's going to be on the ground, and the clock's going to keep running. So maybe a take foul right there.
Sorry, Dylan. There's a lot of sounds going on. What did you say?
17 seconds.
It's not important, as most things I say are not that important. As the shot goes up, no good. Kelsey Johnson with the ball. 8 seconds left now. She's got to put up a shot. 5. Passes it down. Violet with 3, with 2, with 1, and that's going to do it the first half of action here. And the score is green team 14, the white team 8. And we got 20 minutes of basketball coming up after the break. We'll see you in a couple of minutes for the second half of action here at the Golden One Center. Thank you guys very much for joining us.
Final game of our girls' championships, the boys' championships. We'll have a
Welcome back to the Buzzardball Championship live stream. We want to take a moment to thank our title sponsor, Sidney Ports Real Estate of Sacramento, for making tonight's championship experience possible. Sidney Ports and his team are dedicated to helping families throughout the Sacramento region navigate the home buying and selling process with professionalism, knowledge, and care. Their commitment to community is exactly why partnerships like this mean so much to programs like Buzzardball. Because of their support, these young athletes have the incredible opportunity to compete on one of the biggest stages in basketball. So if you're looking to buy or sell a home in the Sacramento area, be sure to connect with Sidney Ports Real Estate. And now, let's get ready for the second half of championship basketball.
easy. Give it up for Noah of the King staff.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
And then, of course, our resident
action just about ready to get started here.
It's a lot.
in the second half as we got ourselves a dandy here in the Golden One Center. Thank you all for joining us once again. Dylan Lilly on the call, Max Buzzard color commentating.
I'm happy to be here, Dylan.
That's, I'm just as happy as you are. And Max, what do you think that the white team's got to do in this second half to kind of bring this thing back and win this one?
I think they continue to be aggressive.
Yeah, Mom tried.
But I really am hoping that some of those free throws start to fall. All right? Sometimes that's just the difference in a ball game. But the green team has been so aggressive on the boards, and it just feels like they're playing with a bit more confidence. So a couple more shots to fall, good defensive plays like some steals. You never know what can happen and turn the tide.
100%. I think what the difference in the game so far has been is just the extra opportunities for the Wings. As we've got a bit of a stoppage right here. But yeah, the Wings, the green team has really been able to get those offensive rebounds, get those second chances, and then like you were saying, knock down a couple free throws here. And it really is the difference in the game. But if I were the white team, just continue driving, continue kicking outside. The jump shots are going to start to fall.
For the live stream, thank you, Sydney. 3-year coach in Buzzardball.
We are about ready to get action back underway.
But he is responsible for the live stream. Also want to thank Fitness Rangers, another great sponsors among the many. DJ Lindsey Brown, who is in the house.
You never know what kind of issues you're going to have here at the Golden One Center.
That's the beauty of it,
and it really is.
Especially with Buzzardball.
And it's the reason that this game is so much fun, because we can just throw another player in and keep things going here. Both these teams.
You're not going to, get anyone upset. Yeah. Girls are having some fun.
Paige Marquez, she wants a bucket.
That shot goes up, and that one's good. Paige Marquez right in the start of this second half.
Wow.
And ladies and gentlemen, it's an 8-point game. The green team really finding the bottom of the basket right now. Here's Zania. Ball tipped away right there, taken away by Violet. Now Violet bringing it down the other way into the hands of Kelsey Johnson. Johnson kicks it out. Thought about a three-point shot right there, but decided against it. Now here's Beatrice. Beatrice off the screen from Kelsey. Kick to the corner. Shot goes up. A little too strong right there from Braylon. Offensive rebound and shot.
I love
no good.
How hard the girls are playing. As much as we've talked about, Dylan, how it's nice, they all know each other, they're all nice to each other, they still want to win.
Well, and that's what I realized when we were playing in El Camino is, it's the perfect amount of intensity, right? They want to win the games, they want to perform well, but they also understand that we're all teammates here, we're all getting better at the game, and that's what rec basketball really is all about. This is not the end of the road for these girls, and they know that as Zania brings it outside. Maybe the end of the road in Buzzardball terms, but definitely not in the basketball world. Sarah attacking inside, then kicks it out. It's a good pass right there. Zania thought about the shot, no. Sarah decides to pull it, and a little short right there. Fought for the rebound inside, and Hope Kennedy with it. Tries to kick it out, but taken away by Beatrice Walters. Ball advanced right here. Kicked over to Beatrice. Inside. A little short on the shot right there, but Violet gets the second opportunity. And just like you were saying, Max, it's the offensive rebounds right now for the green team that is really the difference.
Even if they're not converting on those second or third chances, they're still, you can just see that it's working a little bit better right now for the green team. And white team is getting a little bit frustrated, but I don't think that's going to last. Like we said, they just got to break the ice here.
Totally, and then the ball's into the hands. Oh, what a steal right there. Backcourt defense is allowed in the second half. But I think we're going to call it out of bounds right here.
When you scream, you got to go with her. You're delayed, you got to go with her. Sarah, you have defense.
All right. All good.
So the ball's inbounded right now. Beatrice Walters going to have it.
Why do you have Paige? Why do you have Paige?
Beatrice swings it. Ball lost right there, but back into the hands of the green team as Kelsey Johnson has it now. Kelsey backing down. What a little spin move right there from Kelsey Johnson. Gets all the way to the left side.
Great
no
move.
Good. Got her own rebound, though.
Hands up!
And then they left her under the basket, and she was almost shocked she had a shot there.
Yeah, that was a great sequence right there.
Sarah bringing it up. looking around. Zinnia's now got it. Zinnia thought about it, and the white team going to call a timeout. Kind of talk things over here as we'll take a break.
Let's give these girls
about 45 seconds, and we'll be back in no time with the second half of action here at the Golden One Center.
All right, just so you know, at the
All right, back to the action here in the second half of this championship game for the 7th, 8th grade girls. Sarah gonna control right here. She rejects the screen right there and attacks inside, tries to pass it, and a little bit of a deflection there, but a good chance. As here's Kelsey Johnson. Kelsey all the way to the basket, layup up, good, and it is a double-digit lead here for the green team.
Very
good brother, Mason.
very good job right there by Kelsey, keeping her body controlled for the layup.
There's the push-up right there, Sarah Manzo. And she could be a difference maker here in the second half for the white team.
Yeah, it's definitely a game, 8 points and 16 minutes to go.
Totally, a lot can change here in a short amount of time. Ball into the corner right now, kind of trapped. Hope trying to take it away. And now thrown into Kelsey Johnson. Johnson all the way, and a foul right there, but probably a good one. Whether or not it was a foul is always a question, but either way, it was a good foul right there.
That's not our job, Dylan.
100%.
Number 22.
I would not want it to be my job, let me tell you that much.
Yeah, no thank you. I'll take it in the comments on my live stream.
Exactly. Shut up, Kelsey Johnson, no good right there. Fight for the rebound, and Hope gonna get her hands on it. Throw it up ahead to Sarah. Sarah now has a runner down the court. What a pass right there, Sarah Manzo.
Ruby got
couldn't finish it right there from Ruby, but that's a great play.
Oh yeah,
Ball tipped away. Things are getting physical here, and they're helping each other up. That is what we like to see right here. As Steve Buzzard's laughing at me.
We have reached the 15-minute mark. They're probably going to let this possession play out.
That's a good point there, as we should stop the clock. I don't know if anyone realizes.
On the play. And it will be on number 3. That's Waddy Riley, her second personal. Kelsey Johnson at the line. Shooting 1 for 2. Oh yeah, we got to do subs. Sorry, got to stop the clock. We'll go ahead and shoot the free throw.
All right, so a little bit of confusion right there. We're just having too much fun with this group is what's going on.
You'd question whether or not Buzzardball has been doing this for 16 years with that mistake.
That one is on Steve Buzzard. Love you, Steve. All right. Ball goes out of bounds, and we're going to bring in the subs.
18 to 10.
So the foul, sorry Dylan,
like
the foul ended up being not too bad for the white team there, as the basket wasn't made, and it will be going to the white team after the subs.
100%. And now, 8-point game, 15 minutes left, but I think if the white team were able to score here, this game would feel a lot different. I think 6 points, you could start to talk about how we're going to attack this from a defensive standpoint. And we're going to bring the ball in here right now. Alora Marks inbounding right there to Sarah Manzo.
Nice
Sarah
move.
Attacking. Got tipped away right there, but I think it's last off her fingertips there. Good defense from the green team.
Give it back to Wings Green, 18 to 10.
But like we've been saying, Sarah Manzo can change this game in a heartbeat, not just with her scoring, but with her ability to pass the ball around. Timeout called. 14:44 on the clock. Left here in the championship game. And we will see you guys back here in a moment.
Back on the call, here's Dylan Lilly. Time to get back to the action. Here's Max Buzzard.
All right, we are back, ladies and gentlemen, with the final 14:44 here in this one, as the ball will be inbounded by Beatrice. As Beatrice is getting funky right there, getting ready to inbound the ball. You love it. She's loose right now.
BWP to inbound.
Kelsey. What a pass right down low. Good defense, though, by the white team. Beatrice shot up a little too strong right there.
They got lucky with that one.
Yeah, that was a good shot. Ball thrown ahead. Here's Sarah. Sarah looks to fire. A little short on that one, but pretty impressed she still got the shot up there. She was double teamed on that one. And here's Kelsey Johnson. Johnson kicks it over to Adeline. Adeline looking to pivot around. Still got that smile on the face.
Always.
Ball kicked outside to Beatrice.
Sarah! Switch with Ruby!
Coach right now saying to switch Sarah and Ruby. As here comes Beatrice. Shot up, shot, and good. And Coach called that from the minute Beatrice put the ball down. She's going to go left, then she switched back to the right, lays it up, and good.
Yeah, Coach need to take a seat after that one.
Little emotional. A lot of emotions right now from both squads.
He did say exactly what happened. It was quite impressive, honestly.
Yeah, well, again, these coaches know the players, not only on their team, but on the other team. And I'll tell you, it's a little friendly competition, as that shot up, no good, foul called on
That's
Laura
what we call getting your hand caught in the cookie jar.
Yeah, and again, it's a jump shot from about 7 feet, so the foul isn't the worst thing in the world. But don't want to give free opportunities to any team, especially one that's up 10 points already. Here's the shot. It's up, no good. What a rebound from Beatrice,
Nice
but
defense.
Blocked away from behind. Sarah getting a hand in there.
Sarah she's a bulldog. She's awesome.
She's a phenomenal player and has so many facets to her game, and it's going to translate really well in the high school level because she doesn't just score, she plays defense, passes really well. Just a phenomenal basketball player. Here's the screen set. Sarah attacking inside. Shot goes up, and there's a foul right there. I think it's going to be called. And it will be called on Nora Moss.
At the line, Sarah Manzo.
So it's a big shot right here, Max. 12 minutes, 23 seconds on the clock.
You got to see it fall.
You got to start getting a couple of these to go to have a little bit of confidence going into these last segments. Here is Sarah. Shot up, shot good.
It just is really good to see because they're hanging around an 8-point deficit, Dylan. And I know the green team, usually they respond. So we'll see how it goes here.
You got to stack a couple stops right here if you're the white team. Sarah, or Kelsey coming downhill.
Fighting for that rebound.
A little too strong, but gets on the ground for it.
Yeah.
Into Adeline. Adeline, no good. She got a rebound, though. But she's out of bounds.
But she'll smile about it. All smiles.
And yes, you can hear Steve Buzzard kind of talking about it. Even when she makes a mistake, Adeline is the happiest person on the court. And there is a timeout right here. That's 11:38 on the clock. All right, Max, what do you want to see here in the next couple of possessions from the white team?
Yeah, I want to see a couple more stops for sure. They got to stack the stops. Like you said, Green, I think if they kind of calm down a little bit and maybe set up a little half-court offense and run a play, they could get another really good basket to lengthen that lead back to 10. It hasn't gotten over 10, so that's why I am not giving up on the white team quite yet.
Totally. We've seen a lot of shots going up by the white team that just haven't found their way to the bottom of the basket, but I think the difference is going to be offensive rebounding. If the white team can limit the amount of offensive rebounds given up, then they're going to have a better chance of getting more possessions, getting more shots, and I think is the difference right now.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Johanna Stubblefield is the co-coach, as we've learned. The second happiest person in the world.
Above assistant coach is co-coach.
100%. Yeah. But she is sitting on the bench. You know, as a co-coach, you want her out there, coaching the kids up a little bit, right?
But no, She's more of a I'll talk to you after the game.
Right. She's like the GM of the situation.
She's got to soak it in and see what her evaluations are, and then she'll go from there.
Very calculated that Johanna Stubblefield. Ball kicked in now.
I think we're here.
Attacking.
We'll see.
Kicks outside.
Ruby Eastep.
Ruby Eastep with the shot, no good. Fought for right there into the hands of Adeline. Adeline now.
Let's go.
Bringing it up.
Ruby,
Head of steep downhill. Passes over to Kelsey. What a pass. What a block right there. Holy cow. Rudy getting up on that one and stopping that one.
I can't handle Steve Buzzard's commentary in the back.
WNBA reference,
He's telling her to get back on defense as she's laughing. And then she turns around and gets the biggest block of the night.
Oh, what a shot right there. Beatrice Walter Pickens.
She was the team's leading scorer.
And she's putting on a show here at the Golden One Center. Sarah Manzo trying to respond here as she attacks inside. Sarah looking for someone to pass it to. Everyone's pretty well guarded right now. Ruby gonna post up. This is where you would like to see Ruby take a lot of her shots in the post as it's kicked out.
Do it, Sarah.
Manzo for three. No good.
Why didn't that go in?
Would have been a game changer right there, that's for sure.
Or if at least really, really cool.
Yeah.
Something you will never forget. Here comes Adeline. Adeline with a little head fake right there. She's using her pivot foot looking for someone to pass it to, and then Kelsey comes and snatches it away. 5 seconds till we do our substitutions. Kelsey inside, shot up, and a foul called right there.
Good job on the defense, but that one is a foul. And now she's having words with Kelsey.
Hey, Dad.
Sub.
Oh, sub, sorry. Missed it again. Late in the night.
Steve Buzzard right now. A little shook, I think. I think we're all a little shook.
Where are we at here?
He's more interested in the music, really, which I don't blame him. It's awesome. But man, we got a solid game going on right now, 22-12.
Does anybody over there know it? Do you know the song?
All right, so a free throw shot right here. It's 22-12 with 10 minutes left here in the game. Kelsey Johnson.
All right, we got a free throw. Sorry, back to the game.
Gonna put this shot up now. She's got a chance to extend this to a 12-point game. She's kind of milking this free throw. Puts it up, rimmed around, no good. Rebound taken.
All right, we're gonna get a
sub in for the free throw shooter. I like that.
Oh yeah, Mercedes boy.
So 22-12 the score.
Pebble. Thank you. Well done.
As it's going to be inbounded here by Violet. What a pass inside, tipped away. Then the shot up by Moss, no good, and rebounded by Albers.
Here we go.
Sienna Albers. Head of steam right now, getting ahead of the defense. All the way to the bucket. Layup up, a little strong. Second chance, no good. And it's out of bounds, but it was tipped away by the green team. So White will retain possession here with 9:15 on the clock. Marks going to inbound the ball. Kicks it outside now. Shot going up right there. No good, a little short. Zania kicks it to Albers. Albers, no good, and the rebound taken by the green team. So a lot of opportunities there, Max, but none of them could fall.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate for the white team on these tough missed shots, but
foul on Waddy.
They're still working hard.
Little wrap up right there from Waddy.
Her third.
As she was trying to get a jump ball, but she can't go around the player to get a jump ball. As that was explained by the referee beautifully. Ball in now to Adeline Stubblefield. Stubblefield working inside. Looks up, kicks it around, tipped away. Albers has it.
And another
out of bounds right here. As press is allowed in the second half of this one, so that defense was legal. And she finds her way out of bounds.
Yeah.
Adeline Stubblefield. Stubblefield. Looking around, ball tipped away. Page now swings it back over to Adeline. Adeline working down the right-hand side, trying to find a lane to the basket, but getting cut off towards the baseline. Now she swings her way inside, shot up, no good. Rebound taken by the green team here. As another second chance opportunity. Here comes Violet, passes it over.
All right, we cheated on this
Adeline
one. Midas touch.
Kicks it outside. Now Moss. Moss having herself a game here tonight. What a crossover move.
Wow.
And that shot up and good.
Wow.
She's got the Midas touch.
Nora Moss. 8 points here tonight for her.
What a game.
As she really has been the difference. What a move right there. Sarah, no. Just can't find the bottom of the basket. That one up, good shot, no. Alora fights for the offensive rebound.
Out of bounds, green ball.
And it's going to go out of bounds to the green team. Almost like there's a lid on the basket right now, Max.
Yeah, no, every time it's like, oh, that's going in. And then just somehow, some way, it doesn't fall.
Shows you.
It's frustrating.
Well, it shows you how hard it is to play here, right? Because they're probably feeling like these shots are good and wondering how they're not falling, because these are shots I've seen them make all year long. That shot up, no good by Paige, and now we're going to bring it up the court with Waddy. Waddy passes it over to Sarah. Sarah with the crossover working left side. What a kick out right there. Jumper up. Zania rimmed around and out, and I swear 5 of these could have gone in if the air pressure in here was a little different. That's how close these shots are.
Yeah, there's some tough breaks going on for the white team. But here come the green team.
Working up top right now, passes over to Adeline Stubblefield. Stubblefield kicks it out. Now working around the top. Violet
caught a glimpse of a mini wave.
Kicks it over to Stubblefield.
Ball 6, 7, 8,
Stubblefield
9 I think it's the whole
fires. Oh, no good. But you know what? I love that she's taking these shots. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, and she is firing away right now.
Yeah, she's definitely learning a lot from this experience, and she's having some fun out there too. And her team's got a 12-point lead.
Right, those shots are warranted when you're up by 12.
Here we go. They need it.
Attacking. Looking around Zania now. Zania gets a screen set for her as she attacks inside, takes a step back, pump fakes. Now over to Sienna Albers. Albers tries to throw it to Marks. Marks gets the loose ball right there into the hands of Zania. Zania, a couple little pivot moves right there, trying to attack the teeth of the defense. Takes it inside and just a little too strong. Would have liked to see her use the backboard there, but she got it.
Ooh, nice
Took
deal.
it right back. And there it is. There's that backboard I was asking for. And the shot up and good. 5 minutes, 3 seconds left in this one. We're going to do our substitutions. The score, 24-14.
All right, so girls, at the end of the game, after you guys shake hands, you guys will come to
It's a 10-point game going into the final 5 minutes.
So a whole team. I'll bring you up to the sideline, let the parents do their thing, then we'll call it a day. We'll name a player of the game.
5 minutes left, Dylan. What a day it has been for our championships here at Golden One Center.
You know, it's always a pleasure to be here in the Golden One Center. We appreciate every single one of you for joining us. But yeah, I mean, it's so special every year getting a chance to come in here. You know, a little behind the curtains look here. I didn't know I was coming until yesterday.
Really?
Really. I hadn't heard anything from Steve Buzzard and kind of felt as though, it's a family thing. And
yes.
So I'm not going to insert myself into something.
Well, I mean.
And then Toph gives me a call yesterday going, you're coming tomorrow, right? I go, I guess so.
Yeah, hey, Monday night plans activated.
Exactly. I had nothing going on anyways. It was just going to be a little NBA.
Yeah, what am I going to do? Sit on my couch and, watch some reality TV or something? I mean, Dylan, this is much better than reality TV.
100%. Ball kicked around the outside here. Attack now. Moss puts it up, trying to get herself into double digits. She gets her own rebound, kicks it over to Violet.
At this point, it feels like Moss is working for that finals MVP.
I would give it to her right now, off the bat, if the game ended right now. And
absolutely.
Kelsey Johnson might have a word.
Yeah.
But it's been a phenomenal game all around for the green team here as they lead by 10 points. The white team really going to need to get things going here, and it's going to be on the back of Sarah Manzo. What a little pivot stop right there. No good. She gets her own board. Takes it inside. Layup up, layup good, and it's a single-digit game here. And do not turn the channel just yet because we got ourselves a ball game.
Wow.
Gonna need to stop right here if you are the white team.
Yeah, they gotta work quickly. As you know, the clock will run until we get to that 2-minute mark.
And the pressure really starts to mount as the game gets later and later. So you would like to cut this thing closer to 4 points by the time we get to 2 minutes left. As there's a foul on the drive. That's going to be Sienna Albers on the foul, and Beatrice Walter Pickens going to take the free throw. This is a big shot, Max.
Yeah, this is game altering right here.
BWP
Keeps the white alive with the miss.
shooting 1 for 2.
And going to be a tough mountain to climb with the make here.
Clock continues to run here as we have 3 minutes and 20 seconds. As that one's up, no good. Tipped away by Kelsey Johnson, and it's going to go the other way. So, bucket here. Start the momentum a little more. That would be a 4-0 run for him.
Bucket here, it's very possible. Very possible to get back in.
And you'll also start to have the momentum start to shift as Sarah almost had her pocket pick. Now has a lane all the way to the basket. What a pass right there to Sienna. It's a little short. Sarah, no. Foul called. And ladies and gentlemen, foul's going to go on Violet Lucy. And now
Dylan,
Sarah
let's
Manzo.
talk about importance here.
This is a big shot. She's knocked one down already here today. Let's see if she can get this one. Sarah puts it up. Little strong off the back iron. That one tapped away. Kelsey's going to have it. 2 minutes, 25 seconds remain here. Johnson going to slow the pace down. Then pull up for 3. Little short. Rebound.
Wow.
No good.
Wow.
Another offensive rebound there. 2 minutes, 10 seconds remain. Ball kicked outside. Walter Pickens
Coming up on 2
operating up top. Tries to throw it inside, and Zinnia takes it away. Gonna need a bucket right here with 2 minutes left.
Are we sure we're not playing this game with lids on the hoops?
It's entirely possible. Or some of those training baskets
like
you might
they
see.
have so many quality looks.
That there, another one for Sienna Albers, and can't get it to go. Here comes Violet. Violet looking to seal things, passes it over the top. Moss, no good. Into the hands of Sarah. Sarah got to work quickly here as she attacks downhill. Swings around. Gets a free throw line jumper up, no good. Rebound taken. No good there for Hope
Great
Kennedy.
defense right there from Walter Pickens.
Yep, and the pass
What a
up
pass.
top. Paige, shot
yeah.
up, shot good. Paige Marquez. And that might put a bow on this one as we've got a minute 13 on the clock. And it's a 10-point game. Sarah steps back. Jumper no good. Rebound into the hands of Albers. Albers looks towards the rim. Floats it up. No good. Tapped away right there. It's going to stay here.
Clock at 56.9
seconds. The green team has just been consistent tonight. They haven't made too many mistakes. They've gotten good looks inside near the basket.
100% and had those second chance opportunities, which will really be the tail of this one. Tapped around, no. Now the second chance opportunities go into the white team as that shot up, tipped away. Fought 4 into the hands of Pickens. And with 42 seconds left, let's see how they decide to finish this one out. As it's tipped out of bounds and it'll go to the green team.
Pretty awesome stuff, Dylan. Like you said, you got to watch these girls play all year long. And, I mean, they are one big team. The green team will get to celebrate a little extra tonight. But I know they will be able to look back on this and get excited about it.
Yeah, I think of it as bragging rights. You know, I remember my 8th grade year playing my best friend as Walter Pickens. Shot up, shot good, and there's the three-pointer we've been looking for as Walter Pickens
for 3
finishes it right there. But yeah, like I was saying, it's just such a pleasure to be able to play your friends, have these memories, and yeah, bragging rights for the green team as they will win this one.
What a great night of basketball.
As 5 seconds remain, shot goes up there a little strong. And ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it. Your final score, 29-16. The green team take it.
Dallas Wings white, 16.
And what a game we had here tonight. We appreciate each and every one of you for joining us. Max, any final thoughts?
Yeah, that was just a great way to end the night. Like we talked about so many times, these girls had a wonderful year, wonderful season, and that wrapped it up beautifully.
Thank you
to our coaches.
All right, we thank each and every one of you for joining us here today, and we will see you next year here at Buzzardball at the Golden One Center. We appreciate you for joining us, and have a great rest of your night.
And then your girls will come to you and call night. Oh, big thank you to Max, my man over on the other side. There he is, yes.
Let's celebrate. Good job, girl.
What an incredible night of basketball here at Golden One Center. We've seen great competition, unforgettable moments, and the kind of energy that makes youth sports so special. To the players, coaches, and families, thank you for being a part of another amazing Buzzardball season. A special thank you once again to our title sponsor, Sidney Ports Real Estate of Sacramento, for helping make this championship experience possible. And to everyone watching from home, we appreciate you joining us for the Buzzardball Championship live stream. Until next season, keep working hard, keep supporting your teammates, and keep the love of the game alive. Good night from the Golden One Center. What an incredible night of basketball here at Golden One Center. We've seen great competition, unforgettable moments, and the kind of energy that makes youth sports so special. Thank you for being a part of another amazing Buzzardball season. A special thank you once again to our title sponsor, Sidney Ports Real Estate of Sacramento, for helping make this championship experience possible. And to everyone watching from home, we appreciate you joining us for the Buzzardball Championship live stream. Until next season, keep working hard, keep supporting your teammates, and keep the love of the game alive. Good night from the Golden One Center.